Let me first welcome you in Hyderabad. Is it your first visit? Because, mostly first question comes, are you visiting Hyderabad first time?
Yes, I am. It's my first time, so I'm quite excited to be here. And also, first time being at FICCI Y-Flow, so really excited to have come here and meet everybody from FICCI as well.
But how come you have missed your childhood in Hyderabad? Your grandfather used to shoot a lot. You never had opportunity to visit in Hyderabad with your mother or somebody.
No, not as yet, but I'm glad that I could come here on my own and on my own merit. So I'm really excited about that.
If you just talk about your projects, elaborate how you get inspired, because people must be thinking she will be a heroine or going into Bollywood, and you have already that perception has been gone. How you broke that stereotype thinking, and you are just into yourself. You're creating a platform for yourself and for other women also.
No, I think this was always something that I wanted to do and I was more inclined towards. And Ara Health, which is my startup, it's a women's health company. And I think being a woman, myself living in India, I think I, understand what other women my age, want in terms of their healthcare and their bodies. So I think that's definitely where my passion lies. So I'm really happy to be doing what I do.
But what clicks you about it? Because you are health conscious, your mother is so fit, and your family is also so fit. Who inspired you that, okay, I need to start up this only? What actually attracts you the most?
I mean, I think healthcare is a human right, and when it comes to women's healthcare in India, we often really shy away from talking about it openly or even having platforms where women can access that kind of information. So I think I really wanted to bridge that gap, that exists today in India, and I hope that through ARA we've been able to do that.
And how your mother supports you and give you guidance to be a fit, or you have observed from your childhood that how your mother is balancing your professional life and your kids. So many things you observe being, as a daughter. What do you have observed and learned?
I mean, I think being a mother is a full-time job, and I think, we don't give enough credit to mothers, and I certainly don't think I have given enough credit to my mother. So I think she's always, since I was growing up, balanced her life extremely well, both professional and personal. So I think I take a lot of inspiration from her.
So, what is your favorite movies? Mostly people must be asking, you love watching for your grandfather and mother. Your favorite one, you always watched. And have you expressed in childhood that I wanted to be in movies?
No, never. I think that's probably the assumption, but I always wanted to do something different. And I think in terms of movies, I enjoy watching everything, so nothing specific.
Your grandfathers always inspired us. They are the pillars, your grandmother and grandfather. What is the inspiration you have learned from them, and you think that you have actually captured this in your heart and your soul?
I mean, I think, very disciplined and hardworking, definitely, as we can see, and I think it just motivates you and pushes you to work harder and make them proud. I think it's all about, making the family proud, carrying that legacy forward in whichever field that may be. And I think I'm just hoping that I am able to do that.
But if you have to define yourself in a one line, how will you define yourself? You're coming from a family where you wanted to be into Bollywood or, into entrepreneurship. You have a big business. Okay, let's continue that. But you broke everything and, you're starting your own. How it was a struggle to convince people for that?
I mean, I think I wasn't trying to convince people. I was just following my own passion, and I think I'm very ambitious. There's a lot that I want to do and achieve on my own merit, and I'm happy that I am able to do that, and I love what I do every day. So I'm grateful that, my family supports that, and that I wake up every morning doing what I love doing.
So what are the fitness funda from your side you would like to give and you have learned? And through fitness funda, we want to know your grandparents, they're still fit. So you have learned and you can express to us.
I think fitness is not, just physical. It's also important to be mentally and emotionally fit. And I think nothing specific. I think it's just important to educate yourself about your body and understand your body. It's important to, take care of your body and not just your physical body, but your mind as well. And I would really emphasize on, taking care of your mental health as well, equal to your physical health.
So whenever you meet, your family get-togethers are happening, what makes you happy most of the time when you're in a get-togethers?
I think just as every other normal family, it's nice to, just be around your family. Everyone's busy, everyone's working. So I think the time that we get together, we really, do enjoy just spending it with one another.
Obviously, people will be knowing now you're very like, not naughty. You remember your childhood, we would like to know a naughty thing. You have expressed your grandparents or your mother, they still say, now you're doing a lot of good things, but you were like that. Is something you can express and share with us?
No, I think I was actually a very shy child, and I still am to some extent quite shy, so I can't recall any such event. But my childhood, I mostly spent reading books. I love reading, so that's something that I learned from my mother also. So that's what I would say I kind of did during my childhood.
And the three favorite gifts you have given to your grandparent or on their birthdays or something, you still remember?
I think for me, gifts are more personal. So definitely, any cards or things that I've made myself. I can't think of anything specific, but I think they just enjoy our company and our time more. And I think, spending as much time you can with your grandparents is probably the best gift you can give them.
Have they complimented you? Have they get involved that you're doing the right thing, or the advices you take, something like that on that?
Yeah, I think they're really happy and proud of the work that I'm doing, and they're extremely supportive. So I'm really grateful for that.
We just wanted to know now a favorite movie of yours, your granddad. Ka. Matlab, you love that movie, and you have actually complimented him that yeah, you did a fantastic role. Because sometimes kids, when they compliment, parents feel so good.
I think he's great in everything that he does, so I can't choose.
No dialogue or some movie, it's not one of your favorite.
Can't choose. I'd say everything. So.
So is there any good memories you would like to share when you meet your grandfather and mother? Because mostly people wants to know what kind of a grandfather he is, how much time he spends. Can you just talk about that?
Yeah, I think any time I get to spend with him is great. So there's nothing specific that comes to mind.
Okay, so we just want to know about this Hyderabad Today visit you have come, especially from Hyderabad. So what's plans and what platform a session will be all about?
So we're here to talk about Nayeli, which is our legal awareness initiative that I do with Mansi Chaudhary, who's my partner, and we're here to talk about that and to talk about how important it is for women to understand their legal rights, and Nayeli as a platform, how we support women when it comes to legal awareness and help. So yeah.
And we have to talk about food. Have you tasted, because Hyderabad is known for food?
I haven't yet, but hopefully after, if I get some time, I'd love to have some biryani.
Have your mother told, bring this something for me, no demands, nothing?
No demands as yet, so yeah.
So what do you say, how people can get involved with this association and can change their lives?
You can look up Nayari on Google. We have our website, and we're also on Instagram, so you can have a look at that and you'll get all the instructions there.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.